Today's topic, why your small manifestation leads to magic. And yes, today it's truly eye-opening. Maybe not for you, maybe you're listening to this and thinking to yourself, that's kind of weird. But for me, it was really, really eye-opening. Because today I want to share the reasons why your small manifestation is so important. And also why so many people just ignore it and what you can do to allow this magic to appear in your life. But first, it's story time! Because yesterday something happened that really blew my mind. Yesterday I received a message from the universe that showed me that I'm on the right path. Because at the moment, I want to manifest something really big in my life. And yesterday something happened that showed me that I'm on the path to manifesting this, because the universe showed me with a sign that yes, you're in alignment. Your vibration is so high that you can already receive small manifestations. So don't worry, everything is alright. So here's what happened. A couple of days ago, I did some stupid move while working out. I was doing sit-ups and I was doing push-ups, and for some reason I turned my head to the left while doing the push-ups, which was really stupid, and then suddenly I could feel my neck cramping up. And the next day I couldn't move my head anymore. Why wasn't I able to move my head anymore? Well, because I sleep like a freaking baby. I sleep on my belly, so my head is turned to the side, and that's not really good when you have neck pain. But anyway, so that's what happened. And then I thought to myself, there's always this one cream that I use when I have neck pain, and it's really, really good, but it's from a German brand. And because my mom works as a physiotherapist, I know that she has something at home. However, I'm based in Timișoara in Romania, and she's in Germany. So how could I possibly get this cream? Then I went outside, and right where I live, there's a DM market. And that's a German chain where you can buy these kind of things. So I looked everywhere for this cream, but I couldn't find it, even though the store was full of German products. And I was like, oh, damn it. I don't know how I can get this. I have no idea where I could find this cream. And then I went home, and during the day I had almost forgotten about it. And then I was washing my clothes, and I reached for the washing liquid in the cupboard above my washing machine. And while I reached for the washing liquid, a little box fell to the floor. And I had never seen this box before. It wasn't a box that I had put there. Maybe it's a box from my landlord, maybe it's a box from the person who lived in the apartment before, I don't know. So I picked up the box from the floor, I opened it, and believe it or not, inside this box was the exact cream I was looking for. Yes, my landlord used to live in Germany and work in Germany, but still, the likelihood that this happens is just mind-blowing. And even though I'm so deep in the manifestation process, I talk about it every day. I have my own manifestation process every day. I manifested large sums of money in my life. I manifested amazing experiences, but still, I'm still amazed by these small manifestations. This left me speechless, and I was like, wow, this is just amazing. But most people ignore these events, or they just say, oh, that's a coincidence. But let's face it, most people, they wouldn't have even opened the box. They would have just put the box back in the cupboard. And that's why I want to share this with you. That's why it's so important for me to share this story with you and the reasons why your small manifestation leads to magic. The first reason why your small manifestations lead to magic is because small manifestations show you that you are doing something right. Just because you want to manifest more money, let's use this as an example. You want to manifest a monthly income of $5,000 a month. Just because you want that doesn't mean that you should ignore the process. Let's say, for example, you're making $2,000 a month right now. And even though you might just make $400 more the next month, or even though you might just make $100 more the next month, this is still process. This is still the universe showing you that you're on the right path. Because if you were completely out of sync with your affirmations, with your vibration, with your frequency, if everything would have been messed up, this might result in less money the next month. But you made more money the next month. Even if it's just a little bit more, but it shows you that you are doing something right, because otherwise you wouldn't attract it. Because we always have to be a match to what we want to attract in our life. And of course, if you have the right tools to manifest more money, then you can also manifest large sums of money faster. And if you want these tools, then you can check out the link in the description. But even for me, even though I'm very good at manifesting money, I often receive small manifestations before the big present, the big Christmas gift is coming. And even though I'm very, you could say tuned in to these fine energy shifts, to these small manifestations, sometimes when I focus too much on the big goal, then I also ignore these small manifestations. And sometimes while looking back at certain events, I'm like, yeah, that was the point when everything turned around. That was the moment when it shifted. Now I see it. And I want you to have this spidey sense, you could say. I want you to have the spidey sense whenever you receive a small manifestation, whenever there's something that's happening in your life that shows you that you are on the right path, that shows you that yes, the big number on your bank account statement is right around the corner. And it's so important that you realize that, because then you don't give up. What happens so often is when we focus on this big manifestation, on this big goal, on this big number, that we don't see these small steps in between. So we only see the starting point and the finish line. And we don't see the small gains and the small achievements, the small milestones in between. And then we look back at our starting point and we think, I'm already manifesting for so long and I'm still not at the finish line. Why isn't it happening? And the moment you think that, the moment you go into this vibration of, oh no, why isn't it happening? Oh, I'm trying everything. Then you're back in the place of neediness. And if you're in neediness, you won't vibrate at a high level. And guess what? You won't manifest what you want. It's kind of like arriving at the finish line, but you're a few steps in front of the finish line. And because there's so much fog, you can't see the finish line. So instead of continuing the race and finally reaching the finish line, you say to yourself, there's so much fog, I can't see anything. This doesn't work, I will give up. And then you walk all the way back to the starting point again. And that's something that you want to avoid at all cost. Because how many people focus so much on the big thing that they forget everything in between. And then they don't see that the finish line is so close. But instead, if you celebrate these small manifestations, even if it might not be the large big thing that you want in the end, but if you celebrate these small manifestations, I promise you, your vibration will rise and you will achieve your big manifestation so much faster. And the other reason why your small manifestation leads to magic is because small manifestations show you that you're on the path towards enlightenment. You are waking up, and the universe provides you with the proof that you are awake. You might not be wide awake, as Katy Perry says, wide awake. You might not be there yet, but you're in the process of opening your eyes, because if you weren't on this path towards enlightenment, you wouldn't be able to manifest anything. You also wouldn't be able to experience these magic small manifestations. And you wouldn't see these things as small manifestations. You would just say, it's a coincidence, or how did that happen? I don't know, who cares? That's what most people do when these things happen. And that's also why most people are random creators and not deliberate creators. But you are a deliberate creator. So be proud of yourself and be happy when you see these small manifestations in your life. And whenever you feel stuck on your path, whenever you have the feeling that you're not on the right path, or you don't know which way to go next, then you can always inquire for a Skype coaching session with me. I would love to share my experience with you. I would love to help you on your path towards enlightenment. And of course, I would also love to help you to manifest small things and big things into your life. So if you want to inquire for your first Skype coaching session with me, you can check out the link in the description. And if you enjoyed watching this video, please send out some love to the YouTube universe by giving this video a big thumbs up. And I would also appreciate it if you would leave a comment in the comment section below and let me know what you think about my video. And don't forget to subscribe to my channel and to click on the notification bell so that you get notified whenever I release a new video for you.